your final score. The Sox will try to win the series tonight against the win their fourth straight game. It would be the second four-game win streak. 77. He's behind only Corey Seager and Shohei Ohtani.
Question will be command with a lot of walks per innings pitched. Pedro puts him out there. This beautiful evening for baseball. It's Andrew, Luis, and Gavin in the
by Toyota, and after the zones of Angel Hernandez on Sunday and Laz Diaz,
contact hitter, he showed patience.
Right in the zone for strike three. Tukey Tucson based or scouting report based 2-0 from Tukey, both fastballs.
Yeah,
three fastballs, and the 3-0 runs inside a two-seamer. It's a one-out walk,
and they're trying to get that resolved.
They certainly are, and we wish the best for Anthony Rizzo as there is strikes on the left field side, and then it
hits at 8 miles. And as you can see lately,
and he struck him out. High fastball above. Ball to strike. 0-2. That's a guaranteed hit, basically. Not if you don't swing. Strike three. Tukey. After Tim Anderson got hit with a pitch yesterday, Luis Robert Jr. in the 3 spots. You see Elvis has done a number in the leadoff spot with the Sox, and
16th overall.
Out of the University of South Carolina by way of lovely Aqua. 3-2 is over the plate. Strike three.
Out there this lovely evening, it's McKinney, Bader, and Stanton in the outfield left to right. With Cutter,
15% chance as of yesterday to get into the postseason. They're not going to.
Your division is the team right ahead of you.
That was a nasty curveball that kept. First pitch below the zone, ball one. Our live lines presented by +700. Third base, Kiner Falefa waits on it and throws to. First pitch, strike taken by Billy McKinney, second all time. Yankee turned musician Bernie Williams. Strike three.
Lively.
Oh, great curveball. Snaps like he's in the moment here. Oh, he wanted that one too. Base and Remillard. Runner goes. Throw down to second base is not in time. First time ever. Rasmussen, Jeffrey Springs already with here. This to third base. Moncada heaves.
Spotted and an inch he has.
Maybe the hat or the coat. Yeah. Smile on his face and just such a dear man. That is Yoan Moncada in his second inning, presented by Menards in that 2020 season, and he misses there. It's ball four and the first Sox walk.
Then you have a problem. And there was one of those cutters where if Andrew's looking for it.
High cutter, strike three, 2 down. I'll ask you tomorrow. That's inside. It got him. Hit by pitch. Here's Gavin. There is a strike on the outside corner. 0-1. Starting play tonight. And there's a swing and a miss. Good curveball from Clark Schmidt. Third inning brought to you by Hyundai. And the first down to second base. Zach Remillard. A little bit off the plate. 2-0. 3-0 is inside, ball four. It's a one. Tremendous undertaking. Nearly a wild throw. Andrew Vaughn.
Which helps if they're looking at you.
And Bowers wasn't paying any attention to the great Deke. He struck him out. Tukey Tucson. And a throw to first. Bowers is caught up. Ball's if he saw what Andrew. That's my favorite one we've ever done. Game the Sox won in Atlanta. Strikeout number 6 for Clark Schmidt. This was possible for Clark, as there's strike number 1 to Elvis Andrus.
At least in the neighborhood, breaks really sharp.
Ground ball to shortstop. Volpe up high for it, and 2 gone with the Sox and the Brew Crew. Do you want to see one?
I would love to see tough for right-handers.
Him to third base. Kiner Falefa flags it.
Got to be careful with Gleyber Torres because he hung a breath on a face-high fastball.
track, and he makes the catch just before the wall. Hop, you have a great lead, and he's not going to get there. It's a base hit for Giancarlo Stanton. Not exactly hard, but
at least didn't get a great jump on it.
it's a nice contrast. Golden falling down for a base hit. So a hit up the alleyway, well placed. Home. McKinney's coming. 3 straight hits. It's Andrew Vaughn. The throw to the plate is not going to. Oh boy. That is ball 4. Spin, throw to second. New. Good fastball in the zone. 2-2. Ooh, nearby, but not good enough. Of days with runners in scoring position. Back at the track, he's got room to make Volpe to third.
I mean, 26 for Bowers, who hit it a long way, but
2-0. Gavin Sheets into the 3-1 curveball, had enough. 3-2. 0-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Tukey gets the punch out. Full doors down.
yes.
So I've alluded to what's going on in Baltimore a couple times. A lot of sense. But McKinney back. It is Junior. Starts the Sox scoring.
65 on the power numbers. You could have made.
Take your tickets to the window, young man. To right, and there's one away. Anyway, I was going to tell you what warms my heart. At Camden Yards right now,
Yeah.
Kraft and the franchise back in the booth as Gary Cohen and Dave O'Brien, and
Many times line drives just keep on going. I mean, sometimes you see sinking line drive.
and the power of it. And that's a base hit. So Yo-Yo. First pitch, swing again. Andrew Vaughn this time. Hot dogging it out there. There's a strike on a curveball. 0-2 for Andrew Vaughn. 0-2. Wave and a miss. He was caught in between the curveball from. Just missed with a curveball. Ball 1. Got a strike that time. 1-1 to Grandal.
Great.
Bader into the alley, and he calls off McKinnon. You can break down directionally as well in terms of outs above average and where he very well laterally as well. But plus 10 is.
They have corrected that because he's been really good this year at that.
5th inning brought to you by GM's.
Loves that padding in Cleveland.
Splitter, strike 3. Stanton 2-1. And McKinney braces for a strike on a curveball. 2-2. It's hit.
He could really run, Ralph. I'll tell you.
Don't do that, because you never wanted to slide into the base.
That's for sure.
Why'd you have to make Ralph Gar 2 balls and a strike on Kiner Falefa and a throw to first? Outside and low, 3-1 for Kiner Falefa. Middle, Tukey does run it down and get the out at first base. Curveball, a strike. Another curveball, that one sails high. 2-1. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Good curveball. Bring the kiddos. First pitch, ground ball, second base. Torres throws.
Okay.
If I said to you, which team in the American League, if you could choose one,
or
let's make it a 5-game series. If they're on the periphery, they're probably not as good as the teams that are going to be there.
well, look,
Unless you really have your
short series to get it done.
popped up middle infield and Glaive.
Difficulties with the guys they can start and throw at you.
That's a very interesting. If you're the rest of the National League.
No, most likely the door you get nothing.
Lucas Giolito, by the way, starting tonight for the Angels in 6th inning, brought to you by the Illinois Lottery. And I have learned in a short the Big East tomorrow, based on the stories.
You never really know.
Kent State going to DePaul was one of the great programs around this country. Scheduled to follow for Volpe to lead off the 6th.
Tomorrow, great news.
We love doing the crossover, but when Ozzie and Hector do it, vet from Declan Cronin, and now 2 balls, no strikes. Scranton Wilkes-Barre, one of the famed minor league haunted hotel, Scranton.
It's like the Vinoy.
It is.
And
runner goes, swing and a miss, throw it on to second, fish in a barrel. See ya.
double play.
It's to right field, is down for a base hit.
Throw because he moved to his left, which cleared the lane to make a pinpoint throw. But I remember facing the Cubs and seeing the lineup in those days is Willie Williams when he came up. So that was pretty steady last year, I would say. Identical numbers just about.
3-2 is below the zone.
Catcher in the ball game and a very young pitcher in the game, so you want to make sure that wins and get $1.5 billion plus, and your odds are much better.
Sliders, strike 2.
Labor Kent's
ground ball foul. He's in total swing mode right. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Declan Cronin takes down. TBA scheduled to throw for the Yankees. Fastball up and out, 1 ball and 2 strikes on Benintendi.
Gave you that much of a heads up, certainly. And the only time.
Nice job protecting by Benintendi there. Ooh. Alleyway for Benintendi. Bader go up and the throw into second is. Bader makes the catch. Eloy Jimenez takes down. Man, is that a good curveball?
Yeah, you either lay off that or there's nothing.
Rick Schmidt trying to level off there as Eloy spits on a curveball. 2-1. On second base, Torres didn't get it out. A lot of off-speed stuff, a lot of breaking stuff to left-handed. Ball to strike.
That was a kind of a.
Struck him out above the zone. 2 gone. 2 on, 2 out. First pitch, sweeper. Takes a strike there, 1-1. He laid off the sweeper, so is this a fastball here? 2-2. Swing and a miss. It was the sweeper, and it finished off Andrew.